All right, so we're in a 40-foot Prevost, and we're showing you how to bring the bus into the wash bay. That's what we're going to do first, and then show you the wash machine. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to get you to repeat what you were saying out there about how you got to align the bus when you're going in.
Yeah, so when we pull into the wash bay, we got to make sure that the bus is in the center of the washer as possible. And you do that by looking at both sides of your mirrors when you pull in, and watch the side of your bus and wheels according to where the rails are in the floor here.
There's no secret angle that you're coming in on.
No.
Okay. All right.
We'll do straighten up some. Get it back up and straight. Get straight.
It's pretty tight. It's pretty narrow.
Yeah, we could have swung a little bit wider to start with. But we want to get as straight as possible when we pull in. So that way the bus is straight and not just the front end, the back end also. So when we pull up here, see these two rails on the floor?
Yeah.
When we pull through, we're going to watch them and try to get the bus as even between them as possible.
Okay.
And that is the center of that washer up here.
Okay, and that's important too, not only being in the center, but also knowing when or how to position the bus once you get up to the washer.
So I see I'm a little bit farther that way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to back up and I'm going to reposition this a little bit.
And you know that from looking in your mirror.
And my mirror is according to where the rails are in that floor.
Okay.
So we'll back up here and then we'll move it over to the left just a tad bit, make a small correction. And that actually looks pretty good now.
So your two mirrors are centering you on those rails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're going to pull up until our left front wheel hits this wheel stop up here in the floor. Can you see that up there? Okay. We're going to pull up till we feel it hit that wheel stop. And then that's where we're going to have the bus positioned for the bus wash.
Now, does that apply to the 45-foot buses as well?
Yes. Yeah, plus yeah, so I use that for all the buses actually myself.
But what about the Temsas?
Yeah, the same thing.
Same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just feeling.
Trying to, I don't know, we might have been over that. Let's see. It's kind of hard to get a feel. Right there it is, right there. Okay. Right there.
All right,
You get a feel for it, yeah. So you feel it hit that right there.
All right.
So that's where you want to put it neutral and just
got it.
right behind it and then apply your parking brake.
All right. So we're gonna cut. Okay.
And then you get a shot. Yeah, I want to see how they're pretty even. You don't want to like way over. You don't want to like cock. You want to get this bus as straight as possible in here for one of those bus washes. That's when you're gonna get the best possible wash on it.
Nathan, can we?
We're gonna push to start the bus wash. If there's a problem and this thing something acts weird, there's a stop button right here. You just push that in and stop it. Okay. That's the two most important buttons. And then we have another button. It's called the side retract, which is going to retract them brushes, which we're going to use when we come back up.
Right.
And also in the back of the bus is what I'm going to show you.
Those are the mirrors.
Yeah. So that button's going to be important. The stop button, and then this is what starts it right here, one that says the bus.
Okay. All right.
So
So
we're gonna start.
fire it up.
Here we
And
go.
You're gonna walk with it.
Yeah, we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk back with it.
Now, at some point, you're going to have to hit the retract, right?
Yeah. We're good here. We're good coming back. As long as they pull the bus all the way up to that stop. And now the roller's going to come in. Okay. Then those bus parts are going to come all the way back. It's going to come all the way back. And to the top. Until it gets back here. And you got to work on the flexible. And then you do start to the stop. Put the soap in the bus now as it's working. Turn back on the see it's pretty deep on both sides now. Yeah, if you look, it's hitting, brushes are hitting the butt pretty good. But if you had this up over a little where the other one was going to be.
It makes sense that it's got to be even so it makes contact.
Yeah, you want it in
Both sides.
You're gonna watch this machine, very important. When you get up to the front wheel, you're gonna hold the retract button so it go around the mirrors.
Otherwise,
We're gonna take a couple mirrors off.
and it happens.
But there's no reason to hit the stop button or anything else unless it's emergency.
So you never want to use that like stop button.
No.
Unless it's an emergency.
This retract button, you want to walk with it until you see that roller hit the front wheel and then push it. That's why somebody needs to stay with this thing all the time.
Yeah, so you know when to
So when you look right up here, you're going to see front wheel. Okay.
Yup.
Push the retract button. Don't let it go in and just hold it until it gets past the front of the bus.
Alright, so as soon as it makes contact with that front wheel, that's when you hit the retract.
Yeah, as soon as you see that retract, or once it goes past the mirrors, you can let it go.
Hold it in and walk.
And it'll finish and stop on its own. Like this.
What are those other buttons for? They're not necessary to operate it.
You know, you can see that sensor all the way up there at the front. Okay? Now, let's start. Now you hit the stop button to stop it. And we can move it back up. And that's probably what they've been doing. But as long as they're all the way up, it'll start. And once it go all the way back, it'll stop. And then it'll start back and start coming back to do the rinse.